Alright, then we are recording. Steel, your newly minted character, well, it's been a tough couple of months. Your last buddy died a week or two ago, and you are currently sitting in a basement contemplating your next moves. Luckily, you haven't seen any of these twisted flesh creatures for a while, so maybe you've finally shaken them. What do?
I start to checking my equipment, making sure they are maintained properly.
Okay. Yeah, you still seem to have the knives, you have the credit card for the account you've been given. Hell, even your burner phone is still there. You have your shit.
Yeah, I'm just maintaining
Mm-hmm. Well, you're pretty sure that the sun is gonna go down pretty soon, so what are your plans for the night? Are you actually gonna... How would you try to evade the horrible monsters this night?
Trying to stay awake, of course,
Uh-huh, obviously.
and you will try and hide stairs in case something that shouldn't come down here comes, and he will dispatch it definitely.
Okay. So, Steel. You're not intending to move places. You're gonna stay here for another night. Just asking, cause... Okay. Okay. So you're in full survival mode, just lay low until this blows over, hopefully.
Well, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
After all the shit that has been going on.
Uh-huh. Do you have any fun things like craft, stealth? You have stealth.
Stealth for survival.
Mm-hmm. But not craft, though. Well, why don't you give me wit stealth at 7 to see how well set up are the primitive noise-making traps around this place? Because I'm assuming that you would have some. Okay. Okay. There is no noise.
Oh, that bitch. Right?
You don't know.
Yeah. In character, I don't. Just staying alert. Sort out.
Are you gonna stay that way the whole night?
He will basement to stretch his legs then.
Okay. Excellent. Well, time passes. And you haven't been ambushed yet. Maybe you really have lost them. Or maybe they're just setting your vigilance to sleep and sneaking up on you. You can never know.
Yeah, he's just checking.
You're fading in and out still.
He's casually checking at the time. Keeping an eye out.
It's about midnight.
And he whispers to himself, well, They are probably come any second now.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, that is a good fucking idea. That is a good fucking idea. So, STEM survival, you say?
Yeah, a bit.
Oh no, not for you.
Oh,
Roll perception alertness.
difficulty?
Uh, difficulty 8. This will get easier over time, so if you fuck up the first one, you will get more opportunities.
The fail.
You sense nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Few minutes pass. Roll again at 6. You hear faint crackling from upstairs, and you smell smoke.
Is the smoke that I smell more of a wood burning smoke? Scent.
It smells like wood and old paint and other crap that was in the abandoned shop upstairs.
Fuck!
Oh, you
With his
assume...
sword. Yeah. With his sword out, he goes to get the fuck out of this building that he assumes is burning.
Okay. Yeah, there's the faintest flickers of light under the door.
Light or fire?
Well, you see light. You don't know if there's fire there, but there might be. Do you want to open the door?
He will place his hand on the door to see if it is hot.
It's warming.
Oh, fuck!
You just assumed it was gonna be the vampire. You didn't count on the devil coming with, did you?
Nope. Can he see any other way of escape except the stairs?
Not really. This basement is well hidden, defended, and there's one avenue of approach which you can easily guard.
Those sons of bitches smoking me out. That's just rude.
You know, there's a lot of Malkavians scrying the situation. They're like, this dude is a combat badass. He might just beat Beverly 1-to-1. Let's tell her to be careful.
He thinks to himself, if I open the door, the flame might come to me. If I don't, it will come to me either way. What the fuck now?
You know, there's smoke pouring in from the bottom of the door in a steady stream. It's starting to burn the back of your throat.
Yeah, he... Would he have like a bandana or some shit put around his face?
I mean, you could. You don't necessarily have water down here that you can use for that. But,
yeah. It's more for the trying to somehow get choked. That's a good idea, Demi.
Do you want to do that?
You know what? Yes.
Okay. Make a bandana and soak it in your own piss. Make a wit survival at 6 to see how good the effect is. And while you're at it, actually, first, this is giving you memories of things that happened in the past. Make a flashbacks roll for me.
It's courage or willpower?
It's willpower at 6. Give me a
Willpower.
I'll skip ahead to the floor.
6?
Yeah, just 6, but you can't spend willpower on this. Yeah, you're fine. Wait. Alright, you didn't take Iron Will, never mind, you're fine.
Yeah. I did, and I took the Berserk because it's a 6, another 3.
Yep, of course it's a 6, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, so my wit survival
Yes.
at
Danny,
6.
give us an update on 1 to 10. How fucked is he?
Oh boy. It stops. It stops at the maximum number.
The glass cracks, the dial is maxed out.
That is them bandana.
Okay? Yep, you wrap it around your face. You are now taking a +2 difficulty penalty to any smell tests.
His survival makes more sense than actually smelling shit right now.
Okay, do you want to open the door?
He will open the door and try to rush out. He's cornered and he doesn't like this.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay, well, you pull open the door and move to rush forward. That's gonna raise the difficulty. Give me Dex Athletics at 8. Because as you
Can I
feed
spend the willpower
on this you can. Essentially, the flames flare as you open the door and rush towards you, and you need to essentially jump back for a second to avoid getting flash burned.
Okay, I spend the willpower on it. So
Okay, yeah. You rear back, dodge the flames, and you're ready to take a rush through the building.
Yep.
Uh,
I get the fuck out of the building. Or I try to.
Get Dex Athletics to rush through the building without getting too badly burned. You have, like, the flames, they're not that high everywhere, but you know, that place is very much on fire, so we're gonna make it a difficulty 8. It's gonna be a single roll, it's gonna determine how much damage you take as you get out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you take 1 lethal damage for light burns, but you get out. And then you realize, wait, were those eyes watching me from the flames in the back?
Oh. Yep, I'm dashing for it. I'm getting away.
You know, you're out on the street, you're running, and then you hear a clear voice ring out, "Stop!"
I assume it's Dominate.
It's not, it's the voice of heaven. Roll willpower to resist.
Difficulty?
6. Nope, you are stopped.
Yep, I freeze.
Well, you stop, you can't run, but you can move.
Since I cannot move, I just turn around towards the voice.
Yeah.
He knows the fucking drill.
Well,
By this point.
you haven't seen this yet, you haven't been hunted by a demon. You see a figure of fire just contract down into a human shape as it steps out of the flames. Why, hello there.
Do I even get a roll to realize what the fuck this is?
How much occult do you have?
2.
Roll at 9 plus 1. You're extremely unlikely to have heard about demons.
Intelligence occult or wits occult?
Intelligence. This would be knowledge.
9 plus 1?
Yes. I would say so. Most of your experience would have been with vampires.
Oh.
You know, you've heard something about some vampires being able to conjure flames, but that's about it.
I haven't heard anyone say anything about being on fire then stopping from being on fire.
Well, you could assume that it's an extension of those abilities.
He holds his sword ready to parry if something is thrown at him, and speaks.
Mm-hmm.
I?
Yeah, you know you're fucked, right?
Yeah. I cannot move. Yes.
Yeah, that's a bummer, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's a real shame. Why don't you put that toy away like a civilized mensch?
He sighs deeply, but
Please, just put it away.
I guess if you wanted to kill me, you would have already. So.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill you. I might let you live again after that, if you behave yourself.
He just sheathes his sword. He knows he's fucked already. A defeated look on his face.
I think you'll forgive me if I don't get any closer. I've had warnings about what you're like up close. Sits down, crosses his legs. So, how's the night treating you?
He just leans against the wall with his shoulder, looking back. You know, fire, this scarf mask thing in my own piece, trying to run away from the smoke and the fire. You know, good.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Why don't you throw that away?
He throws that into a nearby pot or some shit.
Uh-huh. You know, you seem intelligent. You're actually doing as you're told. I am truly sorry. And at that point, well, Beverly has crept up off his gate and is gonna clock you with a rock.
Oh boy. Try not to kill him.
I assume on the head.
Fuck yes.
Oh god, that's gonna be lethal as well.
You know, that's
really
for the stealth. Actually, I rolled that wrong. She has 8 dice too. On deck stealth. This is an ambush attack.
Oh, that is the ambush extra.
Yeah. So,
Ah.
Dex melee would then be 7. We're gonna, well, it would be 9 because bonus. You know, we're gonna lower the difficulty by 1, I think, because he's so totally distracted and passive right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on alert, but
So rock sounds like a +1 weapon.
Yeah, it's improvised, so...
With her smashing it, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a +1.
Especially
Don't worry, she activated potent, so that doesn't matter that much.
What?
Well,
Please don't. Oh,
my head explodes apparently.
You know, she spends a willpower point not to kill you,
But I'm out
but
cold.
you are in a fucking coma!
what the fuck? What?
She kind of broke him a little bit.
God damn it, Beverly.
And he doesn't even realize from where that hit him.
Yeah, the
You
last thing you
bastard.
remember is Riadal saying, I'm really sorry about what's going to happen to you. And then there's just this crack and a blinding pain and darkness.
Yep. Ah.
So, you're chilling after the werewolf thing slowly healing up. And then these two fuckers roll in and dump a body that, you know, there's clear fluid leaking from his ears, and there's a bit of blood from the corners of his mouth. They just dump him there for you. Let me just put you in the apartment, Danny.
Okay.
They brought you a dude.
I'm just gonna look up and say thanks.
Now, you can drain him, but put some back after you're done. He's like a human hand grenade. We're gonna toss him in and let him do his thing, and if anything's left, we're gonna glue him back together after.
Oh, so that's why you guys brought him. Okay.
Do your thing, have fun.
Yeah.
He's
I'll,
leaking a
drink.
bit. If you know, if I was you, I would hurry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on him and just fucking bite him. Drain him dry.
Why? You don't have to
Fuck off.
try.
How
I
much
have
do
to
you
do it
put
dry.
back? How much do you put back in?
Well, first of all, I just wanna, before I do something, I just wanna know how much blood I have, and first of all, how much days or whatever has passed
This
since the...
would be
werewolf.
on the same night, cause things might end up moving
Okay.
quickly. We'll know if people want to take some days. But
So we had shit for anything blood. How much blood do I get back from him? 10?
yeah, you can get 10.
Sweet.
It's mostly the leaking brain fluid that's the problem, and the smashed skull.
Yeah.
It's like fucking with a rock, just fucking eviscerate the dude. Fuck me.
I'll go on the more safe side. I'm presuming he's not that much of a fuck up. And I'll give him 6 blood points. Generous.
That is very generous. One of
Yeah.
those gets used to actually make you. Well,
Heal.
how much did you have when you went on him?
I have 3, so yes, I fucking drained him dry, basically.
Uh-huh. I need you to roll instinct at 6 to snap out of the frenzy without going for these two fucks next.
I'm spending a willpower point.
Yeah. You most
So
certainly
difficult-
can.
Difficulty of what?
6.
That's success.
Uh-huh, keep going.
I'll spend another 1. Okay, I need 1 more.
Or
Can I just spend another willpower point and call it quits?
You can.
Okay.
He's just like, look up, fangs dripping with blood. More.
Riadar probably cool voice of heaven your ass, but
Yeah, not taking chances. not
You
taking
know,
chances.
when you're around vampires as a devil, it's a conjure fire or not conjure fire. I could just conjure fire.
I'm trying to not look bad. Okay?
Oh yeah, no, don't make sugar daddy be mad at you.
I mean, you could just ask him to chain your beast.
It's late.
He could.
You could.
Anyways, just go on. I spent it all. I spent 3 willpowers, but that's okay.
You don't have any
So-
left?
Yes, I do have a shit ton left.
Okay,
Actually.
never mind, then you're good. Okay, and you give 6 back, just... Well, yeah, it makes sense, because you could hold all that blood in your system.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's often easier to just leave some in them and not let it go to waste.
By the way, just asking, we're gonna limit his generation to what I'm gonna make him, right?
Well, obviously, that's the way it works.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just asking if, in case, because this is another player, so he's gonna be 10th.
No. The generation is standard from you, and I spend the background to get to that generation.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, well, actually, no. We said that this was the Startwood night when they got him. So, yeah, this would essentially be the next night. But I think the same situation applies. Unless you want to give him
Yeah.
less blood because of that.
Not really. I was already low on blood, but I mean, I'm just gonna go hunting probably. But anyways,
I mean, Beverly can just bring you someone. She can go,
True.
you know, secretly.
I'm not sure if I want to rely on crazy.
You know, while you're waiting for him to wake up, she goes over to you. You know, we still have our lessons to continue.
I'm just going to move one space and then continue watching the body.
You were doing so well.
I move more to the wall and watch the body.
Tell me when I get to it. And do I need to spend to heal? Does it do them?
We'll cover that in a second. She moves closer. See, you're already instinctively moving with the
Can I
the
smash
rest
the
of
wall?
the room.
Can I smash the wall?
Do you want to smash into the neighboring apartment?
No. I think I'm just gonna like get closer to the wall and like almost hug it and keep watching the body.
Listen, honey. You could do great things. I could make you do great things.
If only I could sweat.
You can just,
No,
it comes out
that's-
as blood. Vampires can't sweat.
I know. I'm just. What am I doing?
Absolute face of butter.
Try my hardest to ignore her. It's. I'm gonna guess that the Malkavian is like a is like that one thing that if you ignore long enough, it'll lose interest. Please
Oh
help.
my god. I doubt it. But
I doubt it too, but let's try.
You know, she says, you know, only the greatest of our clan have the power to make things go away by ignoring them. You need to diablerize your way down to get that good. But I could show you the beginning of that path.
I love this. I love this. Ah, this is glorious.
God damn it.
How does Daddy react? I mean,
I
she-
have a. Okay, no, what did you want to say?
Well, how does he react? Because she's not gonna stop. She's gonna try and continue the lessons. If you keep ignoring her, she's just gonna start explaining to you how madness works and just using words to fuck with your brain.
Beverly, I'm looking at a body, seeing when it's going to turn. Could you please not?
Oh, we have another 15 minutes and 45 seconds.
Out of character, I like how she fucking timed it. Well, okay, you know what? Riadal did give me sort of immunity to mind control, even though I technically do know that it basically just stops the crazy. Fine. I'll listen to her. I'll listen to her. Not participate in the training, just listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
What does she want? Because she can't hurt me. Danny feels as he's now unstoppable. Beverly can't do shit to me with her crazy.
You know, she says things that somehow, like, she can't affect your mind directly, but she sees the cracks in your psychology, and she's just essentially saying you things that make your brain short circuit. You know the feeling, right? That's what she's doing to you.
God damn it.
I love it.
You're dead. Shut the fuck up.
No, I am getting ready to get on life.
Alright. So, after about 10 minutes of this, you see that the shape of the skull is slowly pulling itself back together. He's getting ready to get up. It's gonna be pretty close to what she said, actually.
God damn it. I'm gonna just go back. Just quickly turn to the body and just see how this entire thing goes, how he's gonna react and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Beverly goes over to the chest. We'll try to pull out the weapon. And actually, I need to roll if she can see through the mimics.
Is that Aspects or Rise of Chaos?
It's Aspects.
Oh god. Why do I have a feeling she's just gonna ignore the mimic?
She ignores the mimic. Because the mimic won!
The mimic gazebo. That was a good mimic.
She pulls out a baseball bat that's not too horribly cracked from previous use. Looks at it, looks at the body, puts it back in, pulls out a machete.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna be asking her, are you sure we're gonna need that?
I mean, and it's like 2 minutes left. You can't make out the voices, but you feel like you're like swimming through something dark and heading to the surface still, right? Just says, well, he's a selfish cunt, only interested in himself, and he hates vampires.
I guess. Keep that on the ready then. Though I doubt he'll be able to do anything.
Well, why don't you go and arm yourself? You have another minute and 14 seconds left. 13, 12...
Fine. I'm gonna go get a bashing weapon. If there is a bashing weapon left.
Oh, there is. She took a machete instead of the bat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the bat. I don't want to slice him more. Just enough to fucking knock him out.
Uh-huh. Well, the wounds seem to have healed, and still you just hear 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're awake. You can move again.
Where is everyone? Is it as it is now?
Pretty much.
So I can wait.
Yes, I just told you.
Yeah. he keeps his eyes closed. Doesn't even flinch.
He's faking.
I would say so. Okay, so if he's so she did say he's a selfish cunt. Smash the bat across his legs. That'll hurt.
Well, he said he was lying still, so... And his eyes are closed.
Yeah.
Danny, dex stealth.
Yes. Next is okay, goddamn. That is okay. 6
Still,
and
you are
9.
resisting with perception alertness at difficulty 8. Keep in
My
mind...
difficulty is 6.
Yes, yours is 6, but he has handicapped himself. Okay, so he can defend himself against this, and you get 2 extra die, and since he's on the bed and you're standing over him and his legs are neatly laid out, we'll make it a difficulty 4.
Okay, so now Dex melee. Oh god, that's 9. And 3, that's 12. That's 14 dice.
You are aiming the legs, so...
Yeah, and difficulty you said 4?
Yes, because you are laid out neatly for him to smash at.
Wow.
That's a pretty shit roll.
Don't worry, you
But
still
anyways.
have a fuck ton of strength. Put him into torpor, son.
I can't put him in... No, we talked about this before. I think Steel asked. We're not able to torpor them from just doing legs, just a set amount of damage that we said.
No, you can't torpor them if you damage them badly enough. The shock
It's on
sends
the
them into
leg.
torpor.
Oh.
Even
Oh,
with bashing,
because-
no, Steel, no. Yes, they can.
Okay.
Also, Craftlaw says that... Well, he congratulates you on becoming a dad, Demi, and I personally congratulate you on becoming an abusive dad in the first 5 seconds! You gonna ignore me, son? Okay, fine, I break your kneecaps!
Okay, so let's do this. Strength plus 6, that's 11. How much does a bat give? 2 or 1?
I think it was a +2. And you
So
have
13?
potence too.
17 dice.
Okay, you're not gonna torpor him, you might take him to crippled.
Yeah, you can soak that, right? It's bashing.
I could soak.
Some of it.
What? What?
Yeah, you
Now,
feel
can I
some...
react now?
Yeah, you felt something come across your legs.
Okay, so does he go for another so I open my eyes and go to grapple the motherfucker.
Oh, so that's how we're gonna do it.
Well, you tried to harm him. What the fuck do you want?
Oh boy.
Riedal takes a prepared action. He says,
Come on.
freeze. You need to resist still. Like I said, prepared action for Riedal. He was essentially ready in case you tried to do anything stupid.
So he rolled a 4.
Yes, but his prepared action still comes off first. Because he had it ready.
Yeah. So I resist at 8.
No, you resist at 6. Still, what the fuck? You're supposed to play it. Yeah, no, he just stops. Hands half reaching towards you.
And an annoyed growl comes out of him.
Yeah, but you still can't move. It's really out of position.
yeah.
But...
Yeah. I'm like almost close to grapple, but I stop in midair. Or some
I'm
shit.
just going to now look at put my bat over my shoulder and just go like well, good morning. Had a nice sleep.
Beverly goes over, pulls out a steak, whistles. You feel something sharp poke in your back. You know, you're not sure what Yeah, you've seen this angle before. It's when people try to stake someone from behind. She's positioned in the exact same way one of your buddies used to.
His eyes. Good morning.
Oh no, you can't speak. You're still frozen. You can just mumble it out. Like,
So, freeze, I cannot move and not even speak. Is what you're
yes,
saying.
you...
Okay.
You are locked in place.
Yeah, I am locked, so I cannot speak. He tries to meet his eyes with Yada, like, and tries to speak, but he cannot. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, Riadal is essentially, like, your head is turned towards Danny because you are going for him. You can't even see Riadal in your field of vision.
yeah, he's trying.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to twist his eyes around to look in through, through to the back of his own head. This one might be defective. They kind of brought him to you with a broken brain, Demi. What do?
I'm just gonna be so since he's now awake and whatnot, and Riadal kind of wanted him and whatnot. I'm just gonna ask Riadal. So, you want to take over now, or?
No, I think you have it well in hand. Continue.
Right. So I guess I'm just gonna turn to this newly born fuck and just explain. Should I do this in character, or should I just give him the most basics of that he's a vampire?
Do it in character.
Yes, do it in character.
Well, sleepyhead, congratulations. Now a vampire, and I have a good feeling that you know what a vampire already is, right?
Beverly nods behind him with yes, he does.
He
Look.
he rolls his eyes and tries to sigh, but comes out like.
Good.
He cannot speak.
Good. So, seeing as you know what vampires are, I think I don't really have to say most of the basics. We drink blood, we're kind of dead. All those fancy things, and that little stake behind you, yeah, you're gonna get fucked by it if you do anything bad. So just keep on listening.
At the if you do anything bad, Beverly just shakes her head with a "he's getting fucked anyway" look.
Lovely.
I guess this is out of character speak now. I'll introduce him now. So, seeing as you're a vampire, the one thing you need to probably know about vampires is that vampires are very diverse. We have things called clans, which you may or may not know, depending how much you research into us. But you are now, my good sir, Bruja. You are a tough motherfucker, and I hope you will stay like that. Just loyal to, of course, me and Riadal.
Yeah. Let's see. Kevin, like his eyes like brim with vivid life, as in like, fuck yeah, I have the power, bitches. Yes, it's the right clan. He cannot say it, but that's what he's thinking, and his eyes betray that.
I don't think you know what a Bruja is, though. That's the thing.
How much occult does he have, is the
He
question.
has
Two.
two, and it's mostly gained through... Like, he would know more about the various powers the vampires in the city have displayed.
Exact clans or not, I think you need a lot more.
Yeah, like
but
you...
he said, but he said, you are a hard motherfucker now, and I hope you stay
Yeah,
that way.
that-
So he
yes.
assumes it's the physical ones.
Yeah.
You might think you're the ones that can twist flesh in horrid shapes and just make everything...
No. More like strength and speed. He assumes, the basic physicals.
Well...
Now, what does... Okay, continue.
Well... I'm not sure there was a actual Bruja in town before that. Strength and speed would have been... you would have seen those as parts of separate sets of abilities. most likely. Because there were Nosferatu, and then there were Asamites, right?
Yeah.
They were? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think there were a lot of people who had both celerity and potence.
Okay, then he just assumes something. He still likes it. He is augmented.
Beverly whispers into your ear. Honey, you might think you're hard business now, but oh boy are you wrong. You are what we choose to call our bitch. The faster you accept that, the better.
Since he
Do
can't
I
speak,
do I hear this, by the way, Frank?
Oh
any
yes,
chance?
you're close enough.
Yeah, I'm going to nod to everything that Beverly just said that there.
cannot speak, so he doesn't respond. He can't speak.
If
He
you
once
tr-
again tries to find Rieta. As in, like, speak.
Yeah, no.
Then, and he fails again. Oh well.
You know, honey, if you try to run, we're gonna find you, and we're gonna shank you. If you try to fight us, we are gonna burn you alive slowly. Then we're gonna let you heal, and then we're gonna put you out for the sun. Okay? You don't want to do that. You don't want to fuck with us. That's a bad idea. Okay? Now, you're a smart boy, so I'm sure Riadal will let you actually speak in a second, and you're gonna say all the right things about how you're gonna be a good little bitch and do as you're told.
And he waits.
Good, good. Now don't move. She wraps a hand around your neck, and the other hand is still pushing the stake in your back. She's essentially ready to push it through if you try anything.
And he assumes as much.
Riadal finally comes around, and Danny, should I let him speak? Do you think he's gonna be good?
I'm not sure. He just tried to jump at us, but if you think you should allow him, it's your call.
Okay, okay.
I'll step aside a little bit if in case he wants to go in front.
Yeah, fuck no.
He likes you as a meat shield, motherfucker.
Well, you may move now. I release you from my command.
He just slowly letting his hands drop to his sides, nonchalantly, and like accepting that he's grappled and ready to be staked, and looks a bit and looks at Dryadal, assuming he's the top boss here, and says, "Servitude, then." Not how it goes here.
Riddle just raised an eyebrow and goes, yeah, I'm not buying that act. You're gonna have to do better than that, honey.
His eyes. Well, I died once, I got brought back, and you obviously can take me down, and I would like to be alive, even when I am not actually alive. So, yes, I'm willing to serve you or this guy over here. Well, mostly you, because you seem the top boss here.
Good, good. I will have you drink the blood of some other vampires to help strengthen you. It can make a new vampire even stronger and make it easier to acquire new abilities.
In the meantime, while Riadal and him are talking, I'm just gonna look at Beverly and see if she notices me and just go like, "Do you actually believe this motherfucker?"
She doesn't buy a thing.
Yeah, me neither. Gonna be honest.
I need you to make 2 rolls still. Perception empathy at 6 and intelligence occult at
I don't have empathy, so just...
Yeah, just perception on that one. Intelligence occult detecting between 7 and 8.
Exactly on what?
We're gonna call it a 7. This is something you would have come into a lot of touch. You know, you would have run into this a lot. Yeah, drinking the blood of other vampires. Well, it's a big part of what they did to the people they twisted into, well, Schlachta, into those flesh monsters, who used to be your friends, so... You're not sure how legit that shit is.
It says like, wait, am I going to be turned to one of those monsters of horrible appearance and bones out of everywhere?
Still, you take 3 lethal damage as you're staked, and as Beverly hisses, "He knows!"
Okay, I'm staked.
You see Riadal step forward. Well, shit, I guess we're gonna stick him in Marcus's closet for a while. Well, that's Steele's intro.
Hey, it was straight into his character.
I know, and they played for that as well.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Even though Danny, you know, like is trying to avoid Beverly and whatnot, after this, I think I'm just gonna start getting a little bit of respect for her. Actually.
Same as Kevin. He doesn't like the strength in this bitch. He doesn't like it at all.
I think she's as strong as you if you buffed strength. No, she's stronger than you by a lot.
Me or Kevin?
Stronger than Kevin. She has an effective strength of 7, counting potence.
Oh, yeah, I'm stronger than her by 2, but yeah, she's still a bitch to fight.
You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't fight fair. She has Obfuscate and Offspecs and Eyes of Chaos. It's a nasty setup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
for
this was a
comparison,
short.
Ishmael leads her by about 22 XP. And she's
Okay.
built for
That's good.
fighting, so she...
Oh my god.
That's scary.
Yeah, she's experienced enough that you would get more than a single discipline dot from eating her at this point. You know,
Also,
when you add like 10 XP to NPCs like every 5 sessions, it adds up over time. She started out much weaker than this.
I believe it.
Also, out of character, Beverly knows he's a hunter. Did she really expect him not to know what a Shalakta looks like?
She expected him not to know what blood bonds are. That's the thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
But-
Steel. Yes, that's what
but
this was about. They're gonna bloodbind you to Marcus.
But didn't he only say about the Shalakta part? Even the reference about.
If you know that drinking blood is part of making people into bitches like that, you already know too much. You will put the rest together all too quickly.
She's not wrong.
So, yeah. Anyway, that was Steel's intro. I'm gonna go and
Aw.
upload this, and yeah, you're gonna get
I'm
Bloodbound.
sad. I'm sad. It was a short one. I'm sad.
It was about
It's
the
an hour
same.
long.
Yeah,
It's always like
yeah. It's pretty normal, actually. Anyway,
I think the longest has been Jack.
I'm gonna wrap the recording here, and well, we can discuss for a bit more on the stream.